Alright guys, so let's do a quick market review for the coming week. Alright, a quick review and forecast. Alright, so let's be doing a quick review and forecast. Alright, so let's start with the dollar index. Right, so we always begin. Alright, so looking at the dollar index, we have had some movement, and don't forget I told you guys that you can see the markup was already here beforehand. I told you guys that we were going to react from this demand zone there, right? From this demand zone, and then you can see that we have actually done that, right? We have reacted from that demand zone, and I told you guys that we should go to the 50% of this range, right? And then you can see that price has actually came very close, and then we are actually we actually retraced a bit on Friday. All right. So if you ask me, I'm still bullish on dollar because I can't really see a reason why dollar should really drop, because if you should work with this overall range, right, let's work with this overall range here. We have two ranges here. If you work with this overall range here from this swing low here with that swing high, you can see that we actually hit what? We went below the 50% of the range, right? So we actually hit the discount level, right? So I still feel that dollar, because we have, you can see this relative local highs here. You can see this volume imbalance there. So I still feel that dollar might still want to go higher this week. So at least this 50% of this range would be good to see price. Then let's go to the 4-hour. So you can see even on the 4-hour, we've had a bullish break. Price went above this high H4 high. All right, so we have a bullish break even on the 4-hour time frame, and we're having a retracement, right? So now looking at this chart, it's possible that maybe we might maybe sweep this low. So for the 4-hour chart now, if I was to buy this, I would love to see price at least sweep this low, give us liquidity grab there, and then maybe possibly come anywhere inside this lower end, right? So we have this open close key level here. Although it was formed during Asia, we have this open close key level here, but I would like to work with this external one here, right? So I have this open close key level there, and what do I mean by open close key level? If you go to the line chart, you can see that it's actually what's a key level there, right? So, and I like that one more because it is below the Asian low, right? That's why I like that one, because it's below Asian low. You can see this one from during Asia. I don't really trust that one, so I kind of trust this one more. So it's very possible that we might see price deep into this level and then run higher, right? So I want to see this internal liquidity taken out first. Right? I want to see this internal liquidity taken out first before looking for buyers, right? So that's what I have for for GXY. So I'm targeting this high for short term, and then overall that's that daily high. All right, so also have for GXY, I'm bullish. So wait for price to drop before doing anything at all, right? So for EURUSD, if you are bullish, that means we should expect some bearishness on EURUSD, right? But EURUSD has not been giving us what we want to see, right? Now, if you watch very carefully, we took out this internal liquidity here, right? Watch this. So I've blasted through internal liquidity there, right? So I've blasted through internal liquidity there, and then we have started dropping a bit, right? Let me take this off. So I started dropping a bit, and if you ask me, if you ask me, I feel that price might still run higher, right? Price should still run higher. I've seen that let's watch this. Okay. So price should run lower, right? If GSY is to run higher, that means this will also run lower, right? So let's take this out. So what do I think that price is going to do? Right? It's very possible that price might maybe push higher, maybe above on Friday's high, and then drop lower, right? So I'm just trying to put one or two things in place. All right, I can see a key level here. All right, you can see this particular level there. All right, so we might see price rally maybe a bit above Friday's high, which is this current candle is Friday's candle. Right, so we might see price rally above, maybe give us a sell confirmation, and then we'll drop lower, right? So I want to see this guy drop. I want to see this guy drop, and the first target will obviously be this point here. That'll be the first target. So right, if we are dropping, I want to see price go below this low, this swing low here. And you can see that we have an order block here. So this low before this order block actually be a point in which I would love to see price drop to. You can see this low is almost equal with this candle's low, right? So if I was to trade EU, I was looking for bearishness at least to this portion here, right? At least to this portion here, right? We're still very bearish, right? We took out this liquidity, we tapped into this other block that was here. So I still feel that just either dollar will go bearish, right? So don't forget that everything I'm saying here is for educational purposes. I'm not asking you to buy or sell the information. I'm not asking you to do anything at all. Just learn, and then whatever decision you choose to is totally your responsibility, all right? British pounds against the dollar, GBPUSD. Same thing, we had that inducement, we tapped into the other block, right? So we had this other block here, we took out inducement, tapped into it, right? So it's still very possible that this guy might push me, but I don't know. What I see, I feel that it is very possible that price might push up since we are expecting dollar to drop a bit before going higher. It's possible that I see this guy push a bit up, maybe this key level here, right? I have a key level just resting there. So maybe price might push up, tap into this key level and then drop lower. Right? It's very possible that price might do that, right? So we just want to see the market give us a confirmation, right? The market give us a confirmation, right? Now I'm seeing some kind of inducement form here. This is beautiful. I'm seeing another inducement form here just before that key level, right? So price can go below above this inducement here and then hit this key level before dropping lower. All right. So that's also something I would love to see. Right. We'd love to see that. Right. So that's where I'm looking for GBPUSD. All right. We won't force anything. Wait for price to give us what we want. If there's nothing there, we stay out, right? So that's what I'm looking at for GBPUSD for the week. Maybe tap there and then we'll drop. And if you're dropping, you can now target let me just do an annotation there. Right? I can see price something like this, maybe hit this key level and then come to what this inverted gap. So I was to do this, I'm targeting this inverted gap as my target for the week. Right? I don't want to do so much. Just wipe there, hit there, and then drop down. That's what I'm looking at for GBPUSD for this week. Then for USD Chef, remember I told you guys that price was going to react from this. Michael actually did what I told you guys. We took out this liquidity pools, hit this imbalance, which I marked. It was an inverted gap from here. You can see we hit it, and then I told you guys we're going to go for this other block here. So we have hit the other block now. Looking at what dollar is doing, me, I feel that dollar might just explode higher. Right, let's go to the weekly chart to just understand what's going on here. Right, if you ask me, I feel that price might still explode higher. Right, price is not willing to go down. Right, price might still choose to run higher. Price might still choose to run higher. Right, because now if you look at the chart very carefully, there's no real there's a bearish break, right? But there's no real let us just see what the market is going to do, right? Let us see if the market is going to engineer liquidity for us. But for now, if you ask me what I'm going to do on this guy, I would be staying out. So right, I'm staying out of this chart for now. Out of this guy for now, because the market can just, anything can happen here. Right? I was more interested when the market was down here, when we are still buying. So for now, I don't really have a bias on this guy because you can choose to drop, you can just choose to buy off. Right. So for me, I will just likely stay out of this particular chart for this week. I'll stay out of USD Chef, right? Because it can buy, it can still sell. But I feel that it should still go bullish. That's why I believe that it might still go a bit more bullish, right? But it might still go a bit bullish, right? So let's just keep that in mind, right? This inverted gap really reacted nicely, so it's possible that price may just blast off and make a new high. Since we're expecting this to go up, it's possible that might happen. So let's look at gold. So for gold now, remember I told you guys something last week or last time we spoke. You can see gold has actually attacked that level, that previous high, which we marked there. Gold has actually attacked that key level. And like I said, gold is dropping, right? So we have dropped below this liquidity pool here. And so that is it. So what can gold do? Gold can still choose to remain bullish, right? So where would I be looking at for gold? If gold wants to continue being bullish, I will put my eye on this particular level here, right? Because now we have inducement liquidity that has been formed just here, which we have taken out. The price might choose, the price might choose to come maybe to this key level, this QMR level, and then run higher, right? And then not only that, we have this other block at that level too. Look at this other block here, this big other block there. Right, so this other block is also at that key level there. So this is actually what I'm looking at. If I was to do anything on gold, I'm looking for buys inside here, right? Anywhere around there. When the price tabs there, they are looking for buy opportunities. That's where my eyes are on gold because gold is still bullish. We made a new high. We have taken out internal liquidity, so it's very possible that price might hit here and then off to make a new high, right? So we're not trying to catch tops, right? We want to move in with the overall trend. Don't try to catch tops, right? When the market retraces in the bullish markets, look for buys. Right? You can see how all retracements from gold has been giving more bullishness, right? From 2023 or thereabout. Okay, from 2023, right, to September 2023, all the retracements have been a move for more buys. All retracements have been a move for more buys, right? So don't try to catch a falling knife, right? So this is what I'm looking at. So you're considering the war, the WAR events are continue going, they are still going on. So let's see um, if this will be nice. This will be nice. This is a very nice one on gold. If that can happen, that would be very nice, right? Gold price close above this previous high. So that's what we're looking at for gold. If that will actually play out, right? So let's look at um, Bitcoin and then we'll look at the final, which is GJ. So for Bitcoin, and remember, I told you guys that I still expect price to go to 75K level, right? So that 75K level is still my area of interest for this guy. So I can see price actually, you saw the same balance I marked here. Price swept us liquidity there, give us an accumulation, just like I told you guys that we would see. So we can now take this off. Can also take this off, so I can see clearly, right? So now I want to just see very clearly. All right. So now what can gold do? What can Bitcoin do? What can Bitcoin do? By looking at Bitcoin, I feel that Bitcoin is going to still rally higher, right? I feel that Bitcoin is still going to rally higher, still going to rally higher. Now, for me, if I was to buy Bitcoin, I would like to see a little retracement, maybe sweep out this liquidity here, right? And maybe sweep out that liquidity there. And right, not that. So Bitcoin, if I was to buy Bitcoin, I would like to see a kind of retracement, right? I'd like to see kind of retracement. So let's see. Now we are respecting this imbalance here, right? So let us see what gold is going to do, right? Let's see what gold, I mean Bitcoin is going to do, right? I still expect bullishness because now they have broken this high, and then it's very expected that Bitcoin, but we can see retracement first, right? Market can retrace before giving us what we want to see, right? So where would price? We have this big imbalance here, right? Let's not forget that we have this big imbalance here, right? So if this would be nice if price can come down here, it would be nice for a very clean buy opportunity. If price can come down here, then react for a buy to 75K level. It would be very nice to see that, right? Because I can't really see any reason why market should just buy from. So I feel that maybe price can come down inside here, even this small other block. So any reason at all can be the reason why Bitcoin would go low, higher. Right? So my eyes will be here. Right. So if you bring out your tool, you take it from here. Consider that, I'm sorry. Bring out your gum box and take it from this swing low here to that swing. I can see that we are actually what above 50%. So I want to say price will trace a bit before doing anything at all, right? Before doing anything at all. That's what I have on Bitcoin for now. I will just start until Bitcoin gives me a proper retracement. Right. So let's look at the last pair, which is the British pounds against the Japanese yen. Right. So GBPJPY. Remember, market has been bullish. We have this old weekly high, and GG has just been super bullish, right? Remember this inverted gap, we tapped into it, ran higher, and price has just been on a bullish spree. So don't try to sell gold. Don't try to sell GJ. Sorry, don't try to sell GJ. You're asking for failure when you're trying to sell GJ. You're really asking for failure, right? Seriously, you're asking for failure. So for now, I don't have anything on GJ. It's just that price might just take out this new high. So that's the only thing you can see on GJ. Price taking out this new high. right? Maybe if you see maybe a 4 hour setup or something of that sort, you can take it. But market is overextended to me. It's too overextended, like freaking overextended, right? It's too overextended to me. So I wouldn't be doing anything on this, right? Look at this inverted gap here, which we reacted from. Look at this inverted gap just right there. Get it on. See there. So you can see this inverted gap which we got there. This inverted gap. So you can see it's from, I got it from this candle. Right, so hit it and then we'll be running. So for me, I don't really have anything on GJ now. I'll just stay up on GJ for this week as well. If you see a buy opportunity, that would be better. Right. If you want to buy now, where will you likely buy from? Look at this relatively call loose here. Nothing really. Market if you do anything they want to do, can do anything wants to do. So just stay away from GJ. Allow price to do what he wants to do. But if he chooses to retrace, then we can now look out for buy opportunities, right? So for now, nothing quite clear on GJ. So we'll just stay out and watch what price wants to do, right? So have a wonderful day. If you want to join my paid mentorship, where we have all the updates, like we have updates, I guide you by hand. Well, we have a very powerful mentorship program, right? So if you want to join us, just do what to send me a DM or use the link in the description to pay and join us. It's just a flat fee of 50,000 naira for 1 year. 50,000 naira for 1 year. That is all it takes. Very cheap and affordable. All right, so that is all. You get opportunity to be funded for free with a professional account. You get a psychology course, you get risk management, you get one guidance, you have live classes every week. So many things. You have access to my support group here where I have top traders which I have trained in the past for the past 2-3 years. They're all there. So if you want to be part of us, do all the send me a DM to join us. Right. So have a wonderful day. Cheers and God bless.